What's up, Seton Hall? This is Brian Schoch here, and today we're going to be asking students their thoughts and opinions on the recent mask mandate that has been lifted that has allowed students now to have in-person classes without masks and to use our facilities such as the gym and the cafeteria without masks on. So let's go find out. So I'm here with
Devon.
Devon, as you know, Seton Hall has recently lifted the mask mandate. What's your opinion on it?
I'm very supportive of it. The mask is good, for health-wise, but it's just not efficient for me. I don't really like masks at all, so I like the fact that we could breathe freely now.
So personally, in the psych department, we are still required to wear masks, so nothing has actually changed for me. I do kind of wish we didn't have to wear them because they can be annoying. But at the same time, there are actually some students in my class who are immunocompromised. So for their sake, I think it's probably best that maybe some people still wear them.
I personally feel like it's opinion-based, and when you're I guess when you go to office hours with your professor, and if they want you to wear a mask, then I guess you gotta respect their what they want to do. But if you're in a big room and you're far from everyone, I feel like you should be able to take off your mask. So I'm glad that it was finally done.
I personally like the decision. I think it's time for us to kind of get back to a normal way of living. I think obviously if you still have concerns, it's okay to wear it, but I definitely think if you don't want to, it's good. I think the numbers show that it is okay to do that now with cases being lower and the warmer weather coming. So
I'm actually really glad that it was lifted. I think that I'm finally ready to get back to some sort of normal, and I think that anybody who wants to still wear a mask should wear a mask if that makes them feel comfortable, but I'm really glad that we're getting back to some sort of normal.
I mean, I feel pretty good about it. I feel pretty safe, Personally, I am vaccinated, I got the double shots and boosted, so I do feel very comfortable about our situation. Seton Hall, we do have a pretty high vaccine rate. I think it's a good time right now, just trying to get back to normal. I think everybody feels comfortable now.
Well, I know that's something that could be nice for some people. Some people are also going up the stairs here sometimes they're hard. I know personally I'm going to keep wearing mine just because of people I live with. They need extra precautions, but I also feel like if people are vaccinated and all that, and if they don't want to wear them, I guess that's okay. But I know a couple of my professors have been saying, if you have the sniffles or the cough, maybe it's better to keep it on, and I agree with that. But also, I don't really care if, you don't wear it, because it's it's a personal choice, I guess.
What were some of the challenges wearing a mask during the school, whether it be in person or even some out of person? I know people have had to wear it.
I wouldn't say it was really challenging. It's just wearing a mask on your face. It wasn't too hard. For me, I like to work out a lot. So in the gym, it wasn't fun at all. Especially I want to play basketball and stuff like that. So now it's just I can actually go back to normal. I appreciate that a lot.
When it spreads, I feel like the problem is more outside of school. I wouldn't be that worried about people not wearing it in the caf, where I guess you probably weren't even anyway. Probably just more it's going out to bars at night and stuff, not so much in class.
It just depends, right? So some professors here at the business school, they may have family that are immunocompromised. So I'm in a class where he wants us to wear the mask because of his family. That's understandable. I think for other majors like nursing, they have to wear it. So it just all depends on the situation. But for myself, most of my classes, I don't have to wear a mask, but it depends on the circumstance.
Yeah, and do you see maybe let's say whenever there's a flu or cold season happening now, do you think it's just going to be more common now for people, hey, let me just wear this to be protecting of not only myself but of my friends and family as well?
I do think that, because I know personally I used to get colds every December, and then this December, no cold, no cough, and so I saw the benefits in that, and I know people for years have been doing this, and especially in different countries and all that, just to prevent all this spread. And so I do think most likely with that mask can still be used year after year.
Do you see any challenges maybe with New Jersey having to reinforce the mask mandate again, or do you hope that students are going to be safe enough that we won't have to enforce the mask mandate again?
See, I want to hope that we won't have to bring back masks again, but I think we've tried something like this before, and we kind of went back into like another pandemic. So I'm optimistic, so I'm hoping that we don't, but you never know, man.
I say hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't go back, and it's just no one really knows. It's just what we're hoping for right now.
I sure hope not. I think we're about two years now into this, so hopefully, I think a true end is in sight, and we won't have to go back to the mask when in the winter, let's say, if cases go back up. But I think we might be in the clear. Fingers crossed. But that's what I would say.
I definitely think we're going to see the mask mandate back at some point. I don't think this is forever. I hope it lasts as long as it can, but I think we will.
I think it might break out again, especially because they did this right before everyone comes back from spring break.
I hope people are responsible enough and stay safe, and that we can, not go any place that we can possibly risk it or anything like that.
I think we'll be fine, and I think we just want to move forward. I don't think it's more about the cases. It's more about, okay, now it's just time to transition to normalcy.
So that'll do it for today, Pirates. Shout out to my crew, Jimmy Bliss on the camera, Kerry Eckert on audio. Make sure to tune into our next video. It'll be coverage on the Big East tournament. Once again, I'm Brian Schoch, signing off.